Alright guys, so the day finally has arrived. Super Baby 2 is finally getting a Zenkai. Now, I am extremely excited, but what I'm going to do as a veteran day one player here, I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit and just say, let's not get too hyped just yet. Yes, he is a fan favorite, but at the end of the day, you guys know the trend of these Zenkais as of late, except for Pan. Pan was actually pretty good, but, you know, GT did need a blue Zenkai, and, you know, kind of so did Regen somewhat of a buff, but, you know, this character here, I don't predict him to do too much damage. What I predict Super Baby 2 to do is pretty much to just pop his main ability, and of course his stats are going to get buffed from the Zenkai and stuff like that, but his main ability is kind of what I really want to test out alongside good Zenkai Boo, because that's what made Regen that scary back in the day. His main ability, I believe it's 50% to health restoration on top of whatever else Majin Buu gets, so it's pretty scary just in general. Even this with Broly somehow, with the health restoration, plus 50% to health restoration with Ultra Broly is going to be quite broken if you add this guy in the leader slot or a powerful opponent, whatever. So let's just really quick read what he does here. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I did say Zenkai is going to come out today with perhaps Super Baby 2. So this is great. Now all GT needs is a yellow Zenkai. So let's just have a very quick read here. His main ability reduces allied tag GT and tag Regen sub count by 5. Also switch to standby to cancel allied GT and regeneration abnormal conditions. Unlock all uniques to buff this character's firepower. Now this, just from this little preview, it's a preview, take that with a grain of salt, but it's very underwhelming. Not too much to go from. I mean, this, if it's just this, it's obviously not enough. But this character here in general is mainly just, like I said, his main ability, his support. He's a support unit, so I just do not predict him to do that much damage. But he does do extra damage to Saiyans and hybrids. I believe if we just take a very quick look, guys, I believe it's something absurd like 40%. Yeah, 40% inflicted to tag hybrids and Saiyans. So yeah, that's really good. Obviously, they're really just trying to kind of buff GT and Regen at the same time, because we just got a Regen banner not too long ago, like a week ago. Regeneration volume, what was it, 4? So with these tags, it's pretty scary how bad these tags are, because you can't, and I've been saying this, guys, you cannot Mickey Mouse buff GT or Regen. You just cannot do that. It does not work in today's meta. You either really buff a tag, like for example LOE, they buffed that tag perfectly. Now the GT needs so much work, even more than Regen, because everything in GT is mega replaceable. At least we just got the potential lock Piccolo for Regen, which is solid. A solid unit with cover change, some current meta abilities in general. So GT, if we just take a very quick look, guys, it's sad. Every single unit you guys see here is 100% replaceable. Now, I do like the free-to-play Kid Goku, as well as the free-to-play Super 17, but they are all replaceable. All of them. Every single one of them. Now, I've mentioned this in my videos so many times. If you guys subscribe to me, you guys already know. Look, what they need to do is Zenkai, Dragon Fist Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Yellow Dragon Fist Goku. They need to do that. They need to. I don't care what you guys say. Oh, he does not need a Zenkai. Yes, he does. This tag does not compete without some kind of somewhat, they need to buff him to the level of, like, for example, when LF Future Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta got a Zenkai, or as well as Vegeta Blue as well. Those characters are not mega broken, but they're very usable in the meta. So they definitely need to do that. In general, like I said, everything is mega replaceable. So let's just say he gets a Zenkai, right? They still need a Zenkai Yellow. Let's just say Sin Shenron, right? Just to buff Dragon Fist. Now they have a solid nucleus with just this character here. Now, how can you build on top of this character? Now, for the Legends Festival, you bring out Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta tag unit to, I don't know, be blue, right? Because Super Baby 2 just got a Zenkai. And then you also bring out another unit alongside with that, maybe a Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, maybe another Super Baby 2, who knows, right? Just a meta unit, an updated meta unit, right? With updated stats, updated abilities, all the kind of stuff you guys are looking for in today's meta to compete with superheroes, right? So then that's just still 3 units, right? There's Dragon Fist and 2 units from the Legends Festival. Now, that's just 3 colors. They're still missing 2 more, which is kind of sad to think about, because, if Super Saiyan 4 Dragon Fist, not Super Saiyan 4 Dragon Fist, if Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta tag unit comes out, people are just going to use him in Sun Family, Saiyan, or Vegeta Clan. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, this weekly reset, so far, I did predict a new Zenkai, full power battle for sure. It's a snooze fest because we don't get any, we literally do not get anything at all for a full power battle, which is kind of sad. Literally nothing, just some erasers, which is nice, but, you know, it's not enough. Add 500 crystals, man. It's pretty sad, but this Super Baby 2, man, he's a fan favorite, but like I said, we do got to pump the brakes here. His stats are so low. His strike attack is at 216. Now, obviously, this is all going to get buffed. But if you combine his stats with what his, you know, with what his normal, you know, base, you know, abilities are right now without his Zenkai, it's pretty sad. It's got a good start, but you got to do a lot more than just this. This is everything, by the way, guys. This is absolutely everything. So, his main ability is Evil Lust of Vengeance, which is the best thing about this character, which I believe, which is plus 50% to allies' health restoration for 60 timer counts, which is like half the match basically. So that's really good. Also plus 40% damage inflicted by allied GT or Regen for 20 timer counts. Now, I wish this is a little bit higher, but 40% is a lot. Also reduces damage received by 20%, and it only takes 10 timer counts to have passed. Now, they are going to add something else to that main ability, which is allied GT and Regen reduce sub count by 5, which is solid. But at the end of the day, he needs a lot more than that. If we just take a look at his first unique ability, it's pretty good. It's it falls in today's meta, which counters hybrids, which is 40% damage inflicted against the following tags, which is Saiyan and hybrids. So I guess that's pretty good. And then after that, it's Tough Science, which is nullifies own attribute downgrades, cannot be canceled, as well as applies the following effects to self or to allies, GT or Regen when this character switches to standby. He increases health by 10% and plus 15% to damage inflicted for 20 timer count. So this character with Broly would be pretty scary, man. Somehow if you add Broly, Good Boo, and Super Baby 2, I can see this team, I can see the match lasting all the way up until the end. Honestly, like, this team would probably be unkillable. It's pretty scary to even think about. Now, his I like his special skill. His special skill is, you know, he inflicts 20% damage for 10 timer counts, as well as restores ki by 35. It's that little air kind of push that he does, and it's you can combo it to strikes, blasts, specials, and as well as special moves, which is pretty solid. He carries a strike and a blast, and he buffs 38% to GT and Regen strike defense during battle. So he's definitely not going to buff Regen. He's going to buff GT. GT definitely needs it. Now, GT, like I said, needs a lot more, and so does Regen. I mean, honestly, he's going to buff this Kid Buu for Regen. But we do have that Kami Piccolo, which also is a blue buff. But like I said, this is mainly focused, I believe, for GT. But this could perhaps mean a Zamasu for the Legends Festival versus a, I don't know, a GT, right? So Future versus GT, where, you know, if you think about it, right? If Zamasu or Goku Black comes out, that's Regen, that's Future, and that's God Key. So that's multiple attacks to even think about. That's pretty good. In general, so far we are on path with this roadmap, right? So everything's looking good so far. But guys, let me not waste any time. Let me push out this video. I'm pretty hyped, but I'm pumping the brakes. I'm just making sure this character is not a flop at the end of the day like all the other Zenkai. So it's going to be a fun unit, like I said, with Broly and Good Boo and stuff like that. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again for another video tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Peace.